Hey guys, and welcome to Solar Cabin Channel. Hey, I just got this appliance. This is a Black & Decker toaster oven with an air fryer in it. Now, I've had an air fryer which I love. It's just one of those small round units, and I use that thing all the time, but it can only cook just a small portion. And I wanted something a little bit bigger that I could cook like a half a pizza in, because I kind of like to eat a lot. And so I got this, and this is from Black & Decker, got it at a very reasonable price off of Amazon. Now this is a 5-in-1. This is called the Crisp and Bake model, and it says that it will bake, broil, toast, air fry, and keep food warm. And it has a glass front on it, as you can see here, and then it's got a rack that pulls out, and you can see on my... Now this is the rack that comes for the air fryer, and as you can see it's got holes in it, so it circulates the air all the way around it, which cooks it really evenly. And you can see I've got half a pizza on that rack there, which is about what I would normally eat in a meal, probably a half of a medium pizza probably. And there's even room I could put some more stuff on there if I want to put fries or something to go with it. So I'm going to put that in there on the rack, and then it also includes another little rack. It also includes another little pan here that you can use for baking, or if you put in really greasy food that might drip, you can put this underneath that air fryer to catch drips. So that's what that's for. Then it's got two control knobs on it here. One is for your settings for what you're going to be doing with it, whether you're toasting or baking or air frying like I am. The other one is a timer up to 30 minutes for how long you want to run the food. Now, my old air fryer would cook this in about 5 minutes, so that's what I'm going to put this on. You have to turn it past 10, then you can set it to whatever settings it's on. Now, I'm going to be running this off of my All Powers power station back there because I'm off-grid and I'm going to be using solar power for cooking. And I want to see exactly how many watts this takes, because I think this small unit like this might be something that off-gridders or people that use campers, RVs, because this is supposed to only use about 1,100 watts, might be interested in if you can run it off a power station. So we'll see how much power it takes and how long it takes to cook this pizza. Let's get it going. So we'll set it there for about 5 minutes, and we'll let that run, see if 5 minutes is enough to do it. So let me see how many watts it's using. And it says it is using right around 980 watts on my all-power station. 980 watts, that isn't that much. That power station will do this and run this 25 times probably if it only runs about 5 minutes. So that's really good. It does use, it says up to 1,100 watts. So if you're using like baking or something like that, or the toaster oven may use more than the air fryer, so it may use a little bit more power. But it's pulling right around 980 watts off my power station. All right, we'll leave that in there. It's glowing red, so it's working. We'll see how well it cooks that pizza. Okay, guys, so I ran this for right around 5 minutes and kept an eye on it. And this has quartz, the quartz heaters on top and bottom. I really like quartz heaters. They're very efficient and they last a really long time. And unlike the wire coils like in a toaster, those tend to burn out faster than a quartz element. And so this has quartz elements in it, so I'm happy with that. It took about 5 minutes to cook this, and it used 7% of my All Powers power station at 980 watts. So that'll tell you this thing will run this 20 times easy, no problem, running it off of a power station like the All Powers. So it will work well for a camper or for something like that that's using a power station. You could even take it along camping with you in a tent if you wanted to. So let's see how this pizza looks. So you can see that is really nice and crisp brown all the way around. The crust underneath is all nice and crisp, just the way I like it, and the cheese is really melty. All right, so that works really well. About 1,000 watts will cook a half a pizza in about 6 or 7 minutes. And my small air fryer used 700 watts, so really I'm getting twice the amount of food for about 1.5 times the amount of power. So that's a really good deal. Again, that's the Black & Decker Crisp and Bake 4-slice toaster oven air fryer. Deep fried taste without the fat. Bakes, broils, toasts, air fries, and can keep food warm. All right, I'm pretty impressed with that unit and very happy with it. Okay, so I'm really impressed with that unit. Very happy with it for cooking pizza, which I love to eat, and I'm going to have dinner right now. All right, folks, have a great day.